Daddy, are you going out?
Yes, your mum and I are going for Pastor Tim's birthday party. I forgot to tell you when the pastor's wife confirmed his birthday date 2 days ago.
But, what about the promise?
What promise? Oh, your prom party.
I can't believe you forgot.
Is it today?
Yes, Dad, and you promised to take me there.
I did. Oh no.
Honey, I am ready, let's go. Wait. Jerry, are you okay? Honey, what's the problem?
I promised our son I will be taking him to their prom party today.
Today? Oh no. Come my son. Don't worry, I will ask my friend to take you to prom. She's taking her daughter also to the prom party, so I will ask they come pick you up. Is that okay?
That's fine, Mum, thanks so much.
Now cheer up. Have fun, son.
Bye, son.
Bye, Dad. Bye, Mum.
Jerry's mum's friend arrived and they called him on phone to join them in the car.
You're not looking bad.
Thanks. You are not looking bad either.
Thanks, let's go. My mum is in the car waiting.
Where is your mum? The party is about to end. Everyone is leaving.
Don't worry, she'll come pick us up. She's gone to my grandparents' house to see them, but while we wait, she asked us to go see a movie.
Movie.
Yeah, so she got us 2 tickets to go see any movie of our choice.
Wow, that's cool.
So do you have any movies in mind?
Not at all, we hardly watch movies in our house. Except religious movies.
Really? Don't worry, let's go see some horror movies. That's my favorite.
Horror, is that not evil?
No, you will love my kind of movie. It's interesting, full of suspense, and so intriguing. I am very sure that you will enjoy it.
Really? Well.
Let's get going, the cinema is right inside the building.
Okay, let's go inside.
Have you killed them all?
Yes, let's geodot out in the woods and search for more people.
The zombies head
So
outside
intriguing,
into the
isn't it?
woods.
This movie is one of the scariest zombie movies of our time.
Their flesh.
Oh, they killed him.
I told you, it's full of suspense.
I can't watch this. No, too much blood and it's so disgusting.
Don't be scared, come on, it's just a movie.
What do we do? Our kids and family are sleeping.
Let's go wake them and run. You go, while I watch over the kid.
I can't watch this, please.
Don't behave like a kid, this is not real, it's just a movie.
Hurry.
Okay, fine.
Hurry. She's after me. Give me some meat.
No, I won't. I killed him alone. So I will eat it alone.
Those zombies were mean. They killed him and ate his flesh.
Shortly after Jerry and his family went to bed, he woke up from a nightmare. But it's not just a nightmare.
Jesus, why am I seeing strange things in my dreams?
Jerry, it's not a dream, it's real.
Who are you? Leave me alone. Mummy, help me.
What is it, son? Are you okay?
Stop hitting me, stop it.
What is it, my son?
Mummy, help me, he is hurting me. He is hitting me, he wants to kill me.
What is it? Stop, calm down. It's okay. Come here, my child.
He's choking me, Mum, help.
Jerry, you're scaring me. What is it, son? Please stop.
Honey, please come quickly.
Honey, where are you? Hurry.
Yes. Is everything okay?
No, leave me.
Come, honey, hurry up. It's our son. He is acting strange.
He is hurting me.
Who is hurting you, son? What is going on?
What's going on here? Why is he screaming?
It's our son. It's acting strange. As if he is being attacked by an evil spirit.
Son, are you okay? Get the car ready. Let's take him to Pastor Moses Hospital. Calm down, son.
Leave me alone.
They all headed straight to the hospital to see their pastor, who is also their family doctor.
You have to stay in the room with him. Let me see the doctor. The nurse just informed me that he wants to see me.
I hope everything is fine, honey. I hope our son is okay.
Don't worry, my dear. He will be fine. Let me speak to the doctor. I will be back.
Okay.
Please, which office is Pastor Dr. Mark's office?
It's behind you, sir.
Oh, thanks. Hello, doctor.
Hey brother Ernest, welcome. Please sit down.
Doctor, please, what's wrong with my son?
Well, I will say, your son is suffering from psychosis.
Psychosis? I don't understand.
Well, you see, psychosis is a symptom and therefore temporary. However, if not treated early, it may develop into more intense experiences, including hallucinations and delusions. Psychosis can also be a sign of a mental health condition, such as schizophrenia or bipolar disorder.
But what might have caused it, doctor?
From what we gathered from your son, he went out with a friend to see a movie, not just an ordinary film but an horror movie. But I don't think a movie in itself will cause psychosis, but it might trigger an episode in someone with pre-existing seizure due to the amount of duress horror movies try to induce in the audience, in my experience anyways.
But my son has never had a seizure, or am I missing out something?
Well, like I said, some things can trigger seizure. It could be that he has not encountered anything that may trigger it until now.
But he only went for prom, not a cinema.
Well, he said they went to see a movie, so I believe the horror movie triggered violent auditory, visual and tactile hallucinations.
My God, says he going to be alright?
Of course he will, but he has to avoid such movies. But the most important thing is that, such movies are to be avoided as a Christian.
I totally agree, because personally, my conscience don't allow me or allow my family to watch such movies. Please, I need to know why you said it is not good for Christians. Is my conscience telling me the right thing?
You are not the first one to ask this question. Some have initially felt the conscience telling them to turn away from horror movies. However, they didn't give any attention to their conscience that it eventually got numb. Some, if not most, Christians today felt that horror movies are nothing but harmless entertainment. You see, as Christians are bombarded with gruesome, grotesque, and violent horror movies, we are being desensitized to accept something that we consider unacceptable. Before you, or any members of your family give in and watch horror movies, I want you to know this. I want to help you realize why Christians shouldn't watch scary films. Please have an open mind, and I hope these few reasons I will give, will convince you to make the right choice. Reason number 1, horror movies glorify Satan. There's no denying that horror movie producers are in competition with each other. They try the best to outdo each other's work. They want to make their movie as scary, violent, and gruesome as possible. That's why we see horror movies feature a significant amount of carnage, mayhem, scream, and bloodshed. The bloodier, the better. As we watch horror movies, we can't deny the fact that it glorifies all things that belong to Satan: violence, death, and suffering. Satan inspired the minds of these movie producers and directors to create movies as violent and scary as possible. They ardently aim to be the most terrifying movie of the year of all time. All horror movies share the same theme: they all dwell on the dark side.
So true.
The Bible tells us, "I do not want you to have fellowship with demons." You cannot drink the cup of the Lord and the cup of demons. You cannot partake of the Lord's table and of the table of demons. I Corinthians 10:20-21. If we want to overcome Satan, then watching movies will not help us achieve our goals. This leads us to the next point. Reason number 2, watching horror movies gives Satan a foothold. We read in Ephesians 4:26-27, "Be angry, and do not sin, do not let the sun go down on your wrath, nor give place to the devil." Example was the experience your son had after watching horror movies. He found it hard to sleep. Ever experienced how things that you weren't scared of before are now terrifying? Did you ever notice how the gory and grotesque images of horror movies stick in your mind?
Talking about that, you know, that was so scary watching him act that way.
Well, that's one way for you to give place to the devil. It is worth noting that horror movies inspire negative emotions in us. As we watch horror movies, we are entertaining the thoughts and ideas of Satan, and it gives you a foothold. Satan is crafty. He will take advantage of the smallest weakness that we have. If we are negligent of the small sins in our lives, we will eventually reap bigger and deadlier consequences in the future.
Very crafty.
Reason number 3, watching horror movies supports the work of Satan. Called something as simple as watching horror movies support the work of Satan. Actually, it is. How? As you watched that last full show of the scariest and latest horror movie, in a sense, you are supporting Satan's inspired ideas. Finally, brothers, whatever is true, whatever is honorable, whatever is just, whatever is pure, whatever is lovely, whatever is commendable, if there is any excellence, if there is anything worthy of praise, think about these things. Philippians 4:8. Are horror movies true, honorable, just, pure, lovely, commendable, excellent, or worthy of praise? If we are to be honest, the answer is a resounding no. The truth is, 90% of the things that enter our minds through our eyes will be retained, and they will be in our brain for an extended period of time. If we are to fill our minds with the mind of God, then horror movies should never be there in the first place. We need to remember what King David wrote in Psalms 101, 3-4, I will not set before my eyes anything that is worthless. I hate the work of those who fall away, it shall not cling to me. A perverse heart shall be far from me, I will know nothing of evil. I can go on and on to give more reasons why horror movies is not good for we Christian, but I will save this discussion for next time. Because I have a patient's appointment in 10 minutes time.
That's no problem. I have heard all that you have said. And I will make sure we don't watch such in our house.
Great, because watching horror movies is and will never be acceptable for Christians. We might try to rationalize and justify our wrong choice of entertainment, but it will never change the fact that horror movies do have negative effects on us, both physically and spiritually.
Thanks so much, my pastor. I know bringing my son here is the solution.
Thank God. Speaking of your son, he will be discharged by morning. Don't worry, I have prayed for him and administered some medicines that will help calm him.
So, he is fine.
Yes, he is.
Ernest and his wife slept in the hospital that night.
Thanks so much, Pastor.
They went home the following morning with their son. Their son Jerry was healed from psychosis and was spiritually delivered from the attacks. The family vowed never to watch such kind of movies again. They also informed Mrs. Ernest's friend Mrs. Joanne about the attacks and also advised her to stop her daughter from watching such movies. Mrs. Joanne apologizes to the Ernests and promised them that she will never let her daughter see such movies again.
Story by Quincy Onyekachi Okoye Oragwa. If you enjoyed this video, please kindly subscribe to my YouTube channel, hit the like button, leave a comment and don't forget to share. Thanks for watching.
Q Studios Animation TV channel.